Hey everybody, welcome back to Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. I am Bill, and we are at Dead Cow. This is the Dead Cow Lakebed Airstrip by Bad Weapon. This is on the flightsim.to website, and I wanted to just take a look at it. The community support around this simulator is fantastic, and I want to highlight some of my favorite airports and sceneries. Oh, okay, that's just gonna turn right off. Because this is, to me, been one of the coolest things about Microsoft Flight Simulator versus what I experienced with X-Plane, and that's really quickly up to speed with community supported sceneries, add-ons, mods, all that kind of stuff. And we're just going to fly around this. This is not going to be a, like very intricate look at the scenery because, I mean, there's not a whole lot here on this one, but it is so much better than what the default simulator gives you. I'm not a Stol drag person, so I have no idea how those work or haven't been here. So this is really just going to be a nice little tour of the scenery. Don't expect anything too in-depth. But default-wise, this area comes at filled in with water. And there's a couple of spots down in SoCal as well. There's something with the water level depicted on the charts. If there is water on the chart with a flood basin, a dry lake bed that could flood, the simulator takes that data and actually floods it, which is very incorrect in a lot of ways, including Dead Cow here, which is very, very dry. Dave, thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs. That is awesome. Chili, Skin Flints, Ryan, Red, and Vantech. Dave, you are the man. Thank you so much for the gifted subs. Yeah, this plane is pretty awesome, T-Bone. So this is the site of the Stol drags, and if you watch like Trent Palmer's videos or Mike Patey, any of those Flying Cowboy guys, they do a lot of content during the High Sierra Fly-In, which is held out here. So this scenery does a great job of not only removing the water, but it also adds a lot of cool features to this that I think you can use as a fly-in with multiplayer. And we've got the Stol drag location here, windsock on both ends. I'm assuming that there's windsock on the other end or pylons on the other end. Again, I am not going to do this. I think that's the line up there. I'm not going to do this true to the rules of Stol drags because I really don't know exactly how they do it, but I believe it's you take off, you fly to the other end, you land, you turn around, you take off again, and it has to be outside of that line, I believe. I don't know. If someone knows the actual rules, let me know, because I'm just going to guess. But this is great for flying around with friends, especially with the gravel cub here. It's so freaking fun and such a beast. And even the standard cub, Savage Cub, flying around with friends on this scenery would be a lot of fun. So again, removing the water is huge, but also adding this kind of interactive little playground is really, really cool. So let's see if we can make up Stol drag rules and put this nice scenery to use. 1, 2, and we're up. It's kind of hard to see there. So, all right, I'm supposed to now land. There's probably a line right here. Yep, there's a line. So I think I have to land on the outside of that line. down, okay, and then turn around. I hope this is how you do this, because I have actually no idea. And we're up. I know they slip it. I've seen them do that technique, where I'm obviously not worrying too much about that. But yeah, they do that hard slip to get it slowed down even more, and I hit those flaps way too early in this thing. It's not going to be a very good stall drag time. Boom. That was pretty good for my first shot, right? What's up, Stan? Tarun, hello guys. Happy Monday of all days. Monday afternoon. This feels weird. The lighting probably looks weird too. Cool. All right, so that was pretty fun. Now imagine that with some friends and actually having a competition out of that. That would be a lot of fun. Now let's do a little climb here and take a look at the scenery from the air. Let's see what it looks like. Oh man, that's so much better dried out. Yeah, that looks really good. We did a group flight up here a couple weeks ago, and it was all covered in water, so you couldn't even mess around with the dry lake bed. But looking at it from up here, this is really, really cool. Yeah, and it's not. I mean, it's a very simple scenery. There's not much there. There's just like a couple little tents and some cars and some planes parked there. Really, really fun though. Obviously not a large file, and is a cool destination. You know, if you're on Pilot Edge, it's a short little trip from Reno. If you're not on Pilot Edge, you can obviously load up wherever and just hop over here. But I really like this. It's kind of similar to the Stol competition area at the SimVenture scenery that we had a lot of fun with last summer, but just a slightly different style, and this is really cool. Yeah, B Squad, this is dead cow. So I'm really impressed by how this looks. It's really fun. I'm excited to do something here, because having the pylons, having an actual course to go head to head is really cool. That's the tricky thing about having a Stol competition, is the measuring, which is really hard to do in a simulator when you don't have people on the ground actually measuring. And this is great because you don't need any measurements. You know, you've got lines right there, and just the nature of Stol drag racing is you have you know, a clear winner and loser, not necessarily based on distance. I guess you could do a Stol competition and have whoa. I still could have done better than that. I think I wasn't too hard on the brakes there, but God, this thing is freaking crazy. I don't know if you watch the Angle of Attack on YouTube, but he just posted a video of them flying up in Alaska and landing all kinds of different spots. That's awesome. That's sweet, B Squad. Yeah, it's really this is well done. I like this a lot. Oh, 100 feet? Dude, it's like, I mean, it's crazy how quickly these things get up. Let's do two notches of flaps. I'll turn around here. I mean, it's like, it's tens of feet. Yeah, 100 feet would be, I mean, that's just crazy. 100 feet in this thing is crazy. Yeah, and the way that this plane works, Polly, is that the left wing seems to stall first, and I don't know. So the closer you get to stalling, the left wing will drop. So that's the stall characteristic in this, is it just kind of drops. Let's do. Okay. So there is the line right there. Let's see how quickly we can get this thing up in the air. Not really any wind either. Whoops. I mean, it's like 15 feet and you're up. Oh, I see. Oh, got it. Got it, B Squad. Yeah, okay. In the sim, right? Yeah. Yeah, but remember also, Dave, that this is not a real plane. It's, roughly based off of some real performance, but I have no idea how accurate it is. But there are planes that will take off that quickly. So let's get this thing to stall, and you can see that the left wing is always the one that drops. Oh, no, there's the right wing. But it does drop a wing when it stalls. There's the left wing. There it goes. So we can get it to stall again. See if I can get it to not drop a wing. Oh, power on stall. Look at that deck angle. Not stalling. Power on. I'm dancing on the rudders right now. Oh god, I can't. Oh, there it goes. You lose sight of the horizon. Whatever. M8, how's it going? I'm glad you were able to catch it. I have a day job, so it's hard for me to log on any earlier, but I'm glad you're able to watch live. That's super cool. When I can, like today, I'm happy to stream a little bit earlier. But so Dead Cow, I like this a lot. Simple scenery, but done in a really professional, nice way. So, he really did a good job on this. And, it's free on the store. Bad Weapon. Excellent job. All right, there we go. We're gonna crank this thing around here. And you put the flaps on this thing and it just comes to a stop. Look at that. And then we're just gonna slip it in, see if I can land this thing even shorter than the last time. Ooh, it needs a little power. Don't stall. Oh, didn't do it. Well, there you go. There's the tendency to drop a wing when you get it too slow. It did not work. Trim. Still super fun. All right, so there you go. That is, again, Dead Cow Lakebed Airstrip, and it is by Bad Weapon on the flightsim.to store. That is super fun.